expecting a response, or are you gonna encounter a cop?
I bet we will, just because it's direct action and the cops keep an eye on that. So I'm guessing so. Hello, everybody.
I'm just really curious because they posted that 32 minutes shit or whatever.
The what?
They posted that we're only going to be where we're going for like 32 minutes or something.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what they're explaining now. I'm going to look at it.
Okay, I'll be over there in a second. I'm just sharing this to groups. So please share if you can. Hello, everybody. I'm just sharing this to my groups really quick. So many groups. Looks like we're taking off in 5 minutes to do a little march. Oops. Okay. Hey, everybody. Normandy Park. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, in Portland.
Well, yeah, that's because he's a smart man. If he was smart, he wouldn't get his thumb done either, but...
No, he keeps that one like jagged or something.
So you could still use your phone? That's pretty smart. Hi, Diane. Good to see everybody. It's been a while since I've been live at a protest. I think it's been a week. Last Saturday, which was pretty nuts. Kind of wish I had a scooter right now. It's a great idea. I just need to get one of these rigs that Trey has. Hi, Julie. Just getting my mask ready because the air quality is really bad here. We're at like 375. My lungs are hurting.
You might as well start chain smoking cigarettes.
Might as well. My lungs are already destroyed from being out here. Hello. Are you inhaling that stuff?
You just chewed off the tips.
Just waiting for my moderator, so. Hey, Dan. Hi to Sweden. Love to Sweden. I want to go to Sweden, so if I ever go, you'll have to show me around, Christopher. Tell me where to stay. Got the crew here. Press crew. Thanks, Justin. Got RX, Teebs, Trey, Adam, Jared. Getting geared up. So good. All right.
It's like kind of a spin-off thing. He was on Tim Merrick as the character before he got here.
All right, mask is going on. You're a block away. Okay, see you there. I don't know if the cops are going to make an appearance today. They usually do for the direct action protests, so we shall see. I wish I had a half mask. this one.
Okay, I get a lot of boners. They're either base boners or low boners. And it's either or. It's either or. There's no in between, I feel like. Good, good. I've just been staying home so that way I can stay close to family and stuff in case anybody needs
Whenever y'all are ready, we can fill in the street.
But I live in a basement of a local
I love what they said on my. I love what.
Okay, I can already breathe a little bit easier. There. See me pressure. Thanks, David, for sharing. Hi, Dee. Thanks for posting that. So, yeah, donations are going to those affected by the wildfires in Oregon. So, please donate if you can to my fundraiser. I've pretty much used all those funds already. I think I have like $100 left to put toward a hand washing station.
What are they gonna do? Scare us away with smoke grenades?
Light people up with mace and pepper balls.
Apparently, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of pepper balls.
Hi, Dee.
I got Sudicon.
What's Sudicon?
I gave you Sudicon too. I think I gave you one, but you left it on your nightstand.
What's
It's
Sudicon?
gonna burn in the fire.
What is that?
What's Sudicon?
Yeah.
They're wipes, like chemical wipes that are made by this company that also makes like mace,
Oh,
and
okay.
they're like specifically designed to like pull the stuff out of your pores and like replace it with like stuff to clean them and like cool them down.
Nice. Hopefully we won't have to use it today.
No, yeah, the first time I got mace, my shit was hella bad, and I like kept using like flushes and all this other stuff.
And that's the
my
only
face
thing
was
that
still
worked?
on fire. Like the only difference was I was getting able to see.
Yeah.
It still hurts like super bad.
Hey, Hamish.
Then Chris came
Thank
over
you.
with the Sudicon, and that like right when he put it on, I could like feel the burn coming off my face.
Oh, that's awesome.
So ever since there, I've been heavily endorsing.
Where do you buy it from?
You have to order them online. You could order them in packs of like 2 or 12. Someone sent me a box of 12 or a pack of 12.
Hi, Ronald.
I have one in my bag. I'll give you later
Okay.
in case you ever get sprayed. But
Okay. Awesome. I've yet to be sprayed, but 2 people have been sprayed right next to me.
You should
Like,
get-
you and Philip, we're both sprayed right next to me.
is your
so yeah.
backpack? You should get a bag with like these loop things on it. Like these things.
Oh, yeah?
So you could clip stuff onto it.
That's a good idea.
And get one
I
of these.
actually have a...
These like rip away medic
Hey,
bags.
Lucy! Lucy! Nobody can hear me with my mask on. Yeah, I have a utility belt, but I forgot it today. But it's pretty good for holding that kind of stuff. Hey, Jared, can you put this in my pocket?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
So yeah, it's pretty uncommon to do a direct action march during the day, but that's what we're doing today.
Can I actually get one of my mods to put the boot troop donation stuff in the donation box? Put all the boot troop stuff, the fire let everyone know that's going to
Love to Northern California.
copy and paste it.
Hi, Tracy. Hi, Jeremy.
You can bring your wine. You can bring your wine if you want. So it's actually kind of chill out today. Like, I think it's like in the like 63 degrees. The sun hasn't really come out with all the smoke, so it stays pretty cold.
On your left.
Got it, Greg. First. Sorry, I can't really talk very much. I don't think y'all can even hear me. My face is like smashing the thing. It's like the air quality is so bad. We're at like 375 right now.
It's weird. I don't know. The air's different. I feel like it's a little better. I don't know.
Glad you can hear me.
I was hoping to rain on Monday. I just wanted to rain on Monday. That's what I'm hoping for. Is it so close to you? Yeah. I have no idea. Direct accident? Direct accident, I think? Yeah.
Who was shot 20 times?
That's what I mean. It says on the poster.
You're asking who would trust a fundraiser? Well, I posted the receipts for everything so far. I'm waiting on the receipts for the porta potty and the hand washing station, if you're wondering. I post all the receipts underneath the fundraiser or in the comments. Yeah, people have some squeaky pigs. Thanks, Steven.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's
Hello, hi Sean. I can usually wave at people when they join, but I'm not able to right now for some reason. Hi Pam. Good to see you. Thanks, Ronald. Appreciate it. The closest fire is probably like a 45-minute drive from here. I was thinking about getting out of town today to get out of the smoke, but it's pretty smoky everywhere.
Wait, where was? Oh, the picture. Okay. Got it.
No, Stabby Sam's not here. I'm protesting next Stabby Sam.
Yeah, that's a... Yep. Oh, I gotta take my sweater off already. We got National Lawrence Guild right here as legal observers. We got medic, press, protesters here, Pinnacle.
Hey, you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
Pretty good. I see you too. I still need to figure out how to set up my road.
Do you have one?
Yeah. It's a little bit different. It's just like straight.
Nice.
But,
Put it on an attachment like on here or something?
yeah, well I have, I just bought a cord for it, so I have to see if it works. Because the cord that it came with doesn't go directly into my phone and work, so.
My screw fell off in DC and I used my elastic to completely jimmy rig it and it stayed like, it took me like 15 minutes to get this damn thing.
Well,
But
whatever works, right?
no, look, it's like on there, not moving at all.
It's better than duct tape too.
Dude, seriously. No sticky residue.
Yep. I keep trying to go on the other side of the other press people, but they keep going on my side. I'm gonna go up here, sorry. Oh, did you see that car? That was awesome. That guy was riding with his gas mask on. That's hilarious. Pretty good sized crowd. A lot of the people who usually come to these are and like the groups that come out are helping at the evacuation centers. So the group isn't as big as usual because of that. Hi Ed, hi Mary. So apparently cops, the Portland police won't be using CS gas, so I'm wondering if they'll use other canisters today.
We're here. You can get loud. Yeah, keep going. What's outrageous? Kids in cages. 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 What's outrageous?
Northeast Portland.
What's outrageous? Kids in cages. What's outrageous?
Juvenile Justice Detention Center.
That's right. That's right. Y'all ready?
Northeast Portland at the Juvenile Justice Center.
A-C-A-B. A-C-A-B.
Can I get one too when you're done? Can I get it too, please?
Yeah, totally.
You have a marker that I can use?
You got it?
Thank you. I'm just getting the number just in case I get arrested for being here. Thank you, I appreciate it.
All cops to veterans. All cops to veterans. All cops to veterans. All cops to veterans.
The Portland Juvenile Justice Detention Center.
Anybody would like to say something? I like that. I like that.
It looks like this is the sheriff right here.
When my son was born, they told me he would end up in a place like this. They got to sit there. Thank you. I wanted to tell you why I wanted to come here. I'm not just some mindless rioter. I'm not a terrorist. I am a black woman raising 2 black children in a world that does not want me to exist. From the time my children were born, I was told that they would end up in a place like this. From the time I was born, I was told I would end up in a place like this. Why do you think that is? Our identities are criminalized from the time we take our very first breath. Me, as a black mother, I have to hold my children to a higher standard than their white counterparts. I am constantly nitpicking my children, trying to make sure that they meet the standards that this society has set for them. The society that is built with systems not meant for them. But somehow they're expected to be better. And our better isn't even equal to yours. Our better is just good enough to keep us out of a fucking place like this. And a lot of the time it's still not good enough. Sometimes there's nothing that we can do to be good enough in the eyes of the system. Some of us have straight A's, straight B's all through elementary and high school and everything. And we still end up in a place like this. Why do you think that is? We're literally not born with the same opportunities. It's not equal. From the time we take our first breath, it is unequal. I do not have the same opportunities as you. I don't have the same choices to make. We live in a world where we are forced to constantly move in survival mode. So I'm telling my son he has to be quiet. I'm telling him he has to have good manners. I'm constantly micromanaging my children to keep them safe. When I was growing up, I was told all the time I had to be good. You have to be good. You have to be good. Because if I don't, I could die. How many of you live with that reality where if you're not good, you can die? What is good? What is good? Is getting bad grades not good? Is having trouble reading not good? There's skills that we don't have the opportunities to learn because we're passed over. In our schools, from a very young age, we're taught we are worthless. How do you expect a child to be a positive person in this society when they have no foundation to build upon? There are 32 youth in that building behind me. At one time, there were over 300. In cages, children in fucking cages. And I can promise you that most of them are black and brown. It's a cycle that begins when we are very, very young. It's a cycle that begins as soon as we take our first breath. When I come out to a protest, I have a meaning behind it. I take all of this very personally. My community is directly impacted by the systems that exist in this society. My son could very well end up in a building much like this one. And why? Because he's black. Because he was born black. Something that he has no control over. He exists with a presumption of guilt that has nothing to do with him. I had hoped that I would have speakers for you, somebody college educated, to explain how painful this system is for our community. But all I have is my experience as a mother, constantly trying to make sure my children are doing the right thing so that they won't get killed in the streets. And I know that the majority of you in this crowd will never have to deal with that reality. Thank you.
So it would be totally disrespectful if you guys didn't make more noise for this young lady. Make some noise. So, real quick, my name is Gary Floyd. I'm one of the activists here. There's many of us here. And for those of you guys that don't know, just get with the organizers and you guys can get linked up with us either way, one way or the other. I just want to do a few things here. We're going to uplift, number one. For everybody who showed up for that virtual city council meeting that was involved with the mayor banning the use of CS gas, we appreciate that. They also banned facial recognition, which means that they can no longer use that against us. So what you guys are doing out here is affecting change. I'm just letting you know that. It is affecting change. And whatever people tell you about, oh, y'all just getting together out in the streets and ain't doing nothing, it is doing something, okay? Steps, stages, and degrees. Right now, we in the steps. We're going to take this to the stages. And then when we get to degrees, our demands will be met. Okay? So this election is so crucial for many, many, many reasons. But for those of you who aren't aware, if this president gets reelected, he has already made clear that he is going to put Antifa on the terrorist list. Now, let me explain to you what that means, because we all know Antifa is not an organization, right? Hold on, let me say that again. We all know Antifa is not an organization, right? Okay, so nobody out here should be promoting that on any level, because Antifa is not an organization. Antifa is short for anti-fascist. Everyone out here, if you're out here for Black Lives Matter, guess what? You're anti-fascist. So I don't know if you got that memo or not, but you better fact check it, because that's what it is. Okay? The president, by putting Antifa on the list, means that everybody out here that's been protesting, that they've been gathering information on all of us, we all automatically go on the list. Y'all understand that, right? Yep. Okay, so our president is using fear-mongering to totally denigrate this movement. He's got people thinking we're out there looting. Let me explain something to you. I went to Mill City by myself, solo, black man, in the middle of Trump country. You guys, anybody who knows about Mill City knows that. That is the heart of fucking Trump country. The heart. I went solo as a black man because Black Lives Matter is all about community. We are there when people need us to be there. All of you guys that have been helping in the time of need with these fires, that's what Black Lives Matter is all about. Community. Community. I got called the N-word more times in one day than I have in probably the last 10 years. And you know what it did for me? It fired me the fuck up. I was told to get out of that town numerous times. Numerous times. And since then, I've gone back twice. So, in the process of trying to be civil and stuff, you got to understand that, especially with the color of your skin, there are places that we still are not wanted, even in times of need. How fucking terrible is that? That's terrible. People don't want us around to even help. To even help. To be of assistance. That just lets you know the state of our society, people. The first football game the other night, they actually booed the one song that represented Black lives. The few fans they let in the stadium actually booed. I mean, on national fucking television.
Garbage.
So understand, if you're out here, you're on a list. And we don't operate in fear. We do not operate in fear. Y'all hear that? We do not operate in fear. That's how they've controlled this country for all these years. With fear. I don't even call him the president. For those of y'all who know my DuckTales stories, the Donald Quack Quack, he's saying that we're going to overtake the suburbs. We're taking over the suburbs. Live in fear and terror because the black people are coming to the suburbs. Imagine that. Imagine that. And so once again, I just want to make sure that we uplift this moment, you guys. In the midst of everything that's going on around here, you guys see which way 2020 is going, right? We have less than 50 days to make sure that we are well versed in this movement. Because if this guy gets reelected, you all have become terrorists. And I hope you understand what I'm telling you. For those of you like me who've had family members contacted already and had all kinds of hate messages and death threats, understand something. It's going to change. If this guy gets reelected, we are all active terrorists in our own fucking country. So you need to make sure when you go home today, you do some real soul searching. Because you will be attacked at every level. You will be followed. Your family will be contacted. For those of you with jobs, your jobs will be in jeopardy. You got to be willing to sacrifice everything to affect change, people. And I can't say that enough. And so as we are out here together, understand all we have is each other. We got to police ourselves. We need to keep all these people out of here who do not belong in this movement. For those of you who are out here exploiting black lives and brown lives for personal profit, this is not your fucking place. We don't want you here. And for those of you guys who are part of this movement and who have the financial ability to donate, understand something. Every penny that you give, it goes straight to our community. And if you need to fact check it, you can hang with me all day, Jedi, you can hang with Gila, you can hang with anybody that's involved in this movement, that's active in this community, and you will see every day change being affected. You will see for yourselves. So if you have any doubt, connect with us, please. That's what we're asking you to do. If you want to know about the black experience, reach out to someone who is black, whether it's a female or a male, or the brown experience. Because we don't have the privilege of options when we're born into this society. We don't have that option. When I was a kid, we playing in the streets. Our instructions were, if you see a car, hide in the fucking bushes. Hide in the bushes. Because little black kids were being snatched on the regular. Little brown kids. This is growing up in the country. So I've never had the ability to afford trust to my white brothers and sisters, although I know that there are plenty that deserve that. But understand, when you live in a police state all your life, that's all you are taught. When you guys are raised and born into this system, you are predetermined to judge people. Understand that. You guys have to break through that shit. Everything you've been raised on is bullshit. Every fucking thing. Especially when it comes to black and brown lives. So instead of believing what you see posted, if you want to know about a black life, talk to a black person, please. If you want to know about a brown life, talk to a brown person, an indigenous person. We are all in this together. If we do not communicate and we do not look out for one another and we do not protect each other, the system will continuously move forward, just like it has been. And for all of you guys that are out here today in the midst of what's going on around us, it's even more so appreciated. But what I would suggest that you guys do moving forward is make sure that you are doing something in the community. Something. Any little thing. It doesn't matter what it is. I was handing out water bottles and fruit snacks to firefighters who'd been up 14, 16, 18 fucking hours protecting people. You know? It matters. It matters. Every little thing you do matters. Coming out here every night matters. Coming out here every day matters. But it's also not just about coming out here right now. It's about what you can do to be an effective part of your community around you. If Black Lives Matter, you're going to do it just for that reason. Because I can guarantee you, the ones that you're helping, 98% of those are going to be black and brown people. And that's unfortunate, and it's fucking pitiable, and it's miserable, and it pisses me the fuck off, but that's what it is. So when you guys are helping people, you are helping Black Lives Matter. Just keep that in mind. And it's not about what you do in the light. It's not about what people see you doing. It's about what you fucking do. And y'all gotta forgive my anger. Angry black man, it's true. There's a whole lot of anger.
You be angry.
There's a whole lot of anger.
Normalize black anger in public.
So I'm going to end it on this. And once again, so for those of you guys who are able to go to D.C. to die, there's a few of us, Adam, Militant, there's a bunch of us out here that were fortunate enough to be a part of that. There was so much going on there. There's so much organization. There are so many things that we need to take ourselves to the next level. So please reach out to the organizers, reach out to our activists, because we need to actively put something together for these last 50 days, because we might find ourselves in Armageddon, people. And I mean that seriously. And it has nothing to do with any kind of fucking fear. It has everything to do with you guys being aware of what's going on around you. So the powers that be are gathering themselves for this election. And it's going to go one way or the other. He gets reelected, we are all terrorists. He don't get reelected, we have ourselves a race war in the streets. You guys are aware of that, right? The new tactic they're using, and they've been doing it in Wisconsin, for those of y'all that saw Frank Nitty in D.C., he actually had to fly to get this guy out of jail. They caught a leader like myself, by himself, walking away from a movement, snatched him up. Nobody knew what happened to him. He'd been in jail for 2 weeks. So we got to protect ourselves. We got to look out for everybody here. We don't want anybody walking alone anywhere. When you guys go back to your vehicles, team up, stay in pairs. Do you guys hear me? We protect each other. So in these last few days, it's going to get real serious. It's going to get real serious. For those of you who haven't taken it seriously yet, this is your wake up right now. So you guys, each one teach one. Everybody that hears what's going on today, let somebody else know. Let somebody else know. We are in the last days of this, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. Recognize that. The leaders that are involved in these things know fully well that we will be the first ones gone. That's the sacrifice that comes with the movement. And so my voice gets silenced, somebody else step the fuck up. That's how we affect change. That's how we affect change. And for anybody out here that gets surprised by being arrested, you shouldn't be out here. You should be expecting that. You should definitely be expecting that. So please reach out to the leaders that organize this, to my activists and myself. Reach out to us, because we do have things in the mix. We need a plan to get ready to take this to the next level. We need to continue to do what we're doing. Everything you guys are doing is appreciated. For all my groups that are out here helping families that have been displaced by these fires and stuff, you guys are representing Black Lives Matter to the fucking fullest. Give yourself a hand. And for those like myself and Adam and Claudio and all of the other streamers that have been to these cities to help out, keep doing that. Don't let them scare you. They're going to tell you they don't want you there. We know the truth. We know Black Lives Matter has nothing to do with any fucking fires in anybody's fucking fields, anywhere. We know that. They had some looters. They got both of them. They put their images on TV. I'm not going to call them out for what they are, but you guys are more than welcome to find out. It's not black people looting any fucking thing. I have no use for cows, goats, chickens, any of the above. I'm just saying. So we're going to end this with one of the chants that we were fortunate enough to be a part of in D.C. So you guys are going to repeat after me first, and then we'll do the chant, okay? I believe that we will win. 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 Thank you.
Another round of applause. Else that would like to come up and say anything before we start our timer? Jedi? All right, everybody, round of applause for Jedi, please.
Okay, I was...
Yes, Jedi.
Okay. So I just wanted to speak on a couple things. I really wanted to share the story that I have from when I was a sophomore in high school. And we were having this big-ass paper ball fight in class. I was like the only black kid in the school, or in that class. And it was a substitute teacher. Y'all know how substitute, you gotta fuck with substitute teachers. So we're having this paper ball fight. And this teacher doesn't really have much of a spine, so people aren't really listening to the teacher. So we just keep throwing paper balls, and then they're like, they put their foot down, they're like, all right, if one more person throws another paper ball, I'm sending you to the principal's office. So everybody was like, okay. But I actually took that shit seriously, so I didn't throw shit. But some other white boy threw, so it was like, me and a bunch of other kids were on one side, all the other kids were on the other side. Some kid threw one from the other side onto our side, and the teacher just saw it in midair or some shit, and then literally pointed me out and goes, you, go to the principal's office right now. And I was like, what the fuck? That was not me. That got thrown from the other side of the...
other side of the room, and they're like, no, it was you, I saw it. Go to the principal's office now. And I'm like, this is fucking not fair. I like fought back against this shit. And she was holding stern. And so I got up, and as I'm walking out the class, I go, this is because I'm black. And then the whole crowd just goes, or the whole class is like, ooh. And then the teacher like froze, and they were like, okay, never mind. Just sit down and stop throwing stuff. And that was a really revealing moment for me. It was a supremely racist moment for me in high school. And that's always stuck with me since I've been a child. I've always remembered that experience. And then I started working in a high school a couple years ago, working with mostly black and brown youth, trying to close the achievement gap between black and brown youth and white youth. And working with black youth, it was so clear how many experiences I would see them have that were just super fucking racist, and how these stereotypes and this internalized racism is forced down our throats from the time that we're children. And for people in the crowd, if you have children, understand, I know y'all understand this, but racism is taught. We have to teach our kids from the ground up anti-racism. Right? It's not enough to be not racist anymore. Y'all understand, you have to be anti-racist. You have to be taking anti-racist actions every day. And that starts with the children. If we can change the children's mindset, their paradigms, when they grow up to be our age, we won't be dealing with this shit anymore. And that's what we all want, right? So just make sure that you're doing your part to always instill anti-racism in children and also in yourself. It's all about unlearning what we've learned, all the white supremacy that we've swallowed, all of the internalized racism that we swallowed. Your white privilege, you have to work on that. Your white fragility, you have to work on that shit. And stop unconsciously flinging that all over the place, because that's only exacerbating our problems right now. So I just wanted to share that experience and give y'all a black experience perspective on what it's like, because that's not an isolated experience. That happens to black kids all over the world. I'm sure they both got experiences that they can share right now that were deeply fucking racist. Being suspended and expelled and shit when it should just be a slap on the wrist just because we're black. That shit is real, and nobody deserves that. So make sure that you're doing what you can to be anti-racist, because anti-racism is really what is going to propel us to where we want to go. That's going to propel us to the promised land. That's all I wanted to say, y'all. Appreciate it.
Okay, one more time for Jedi, you guys. Please. So, as we mentioned before, we're trying to limit the amount of time we're out here just because of the air quality. We are going to start a timer for 32 minutes. It's 1 minute for each child incarcerated in this building. Welcome to chant, cheer, whatever it is y'all want to do. After the 32 minutes, the motorcade is going to take us around in the neighborhood. Again, if you would like to stay here, that is your choice, but that's what we're doing just to limit how much time we're spending in this area, because it is unhealthy. So can someone start a 5-second countdown and I'll press the button?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, 32 minutes starts now. Fuck you guys! Fuck all of you!
What's outrageous? What's outrageous?
Kids in cages!
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 Black Lives Matter.
Why are we here?
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Whose lives matter?
Black Lives Matter.
Whose lives matter?
Black Lives Matter.
Whose lives matter?
Black Lives Matter.
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 It's the Juvenile Detention Center in Portland, Northeast Portland.
All cops are bastards. All cops are bastards. All cops are bastards. All cops are bastards.
No good cop in a racist system.
No good cops in a racist system.
No good cop in a racist
So the moderators, Dee and Nicole, they won't block somebody for having a different opinion, as you know, others. But if you're spamming the comments over and over the same things, that gets pretty annoying. Also, if you're calling people names, they will block you automatically for that. I guess it depends on the name that they call. If it's like a jerk or something, of course. That's not a big deal, but there's other words that you know that you probably shouldn't use. So the past day or two, the direct action protests, actually pretty much all the protests were canceled because the leaders, or you know, the people who put together marches and protesters were helping at the evacuation centers and putting direct action to that emergency. And this protest will be a little bit shorter because we know that the air quality is really bad out here, so it's shorter protest than usual. Dan, this is northeast Portland. Right, Normandy Park. Joey. Hi, Ricky. In the wagon, there's a respirator mask. There's water, cough drops. Can I donate for one of these?
You want one of these?
Can I want to donate.
If you want to, but you don't have to.
Okay.
Do you know what size you would wear? You can, Portland Action Medics is our social media, and the links to donate are on there.
Okay. This one is super uncomfortable. Thank you. Appreciate it. I have to donate for this. I'm gonna put that on now.
Talking about Breonna Taylor. Saying nobody's been charged. The weather's pretty nice. It's perfect for a walk. It's like 64, 65.
I was fortunate to be in Louisville, Kentucky for Good Trouble Tuesday, which is the same week as the March on Washington. I was there in Breonna Square, and understand something. There are people down there that are doing what it takes to get shit done. So not only are we represented here, all across this country, the movement is being fully represented. But guess what? Everywhere I went, everybody was talking about Portland.
Yep.
I went from the West Coast to the East Coast and back, and there's not a place that we stop on anywhere in the Nebraska, Iowa, bumfuck
Yeah, I just got it.
They're talking about Portland. Y'all don't understand what I'm telling you, man.
I had the one that came with it, but it broke, so.
But
this
Class bonded stuff? I have a scooter. I kind of want one that'll class bond to it.
No, it doesn't have like a screw thing on the bottom.
Good trouble. So my journey real quick when I started this, I'm from Seattle, right? I started up there in the chop. My vehicle right now has 6 bullet holes in it from being up there in the chop. Came down here, got gas, cuffed by the feds. Been across country and back. All in the part of the Black Lives Matter movement.
This looks great.
I've been in the Bell City.
Your mask?
I've literally
I think.
busted out of these shoes.
Oh, you mean with your hair tucked in? Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
In the protest. And I'm gonna wear these
I've never used one of these ones before.
motherfuckers.
You're Casey, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've officially met you, but I'm Carissa.
Oh, I think, yeah.
With them
Okay,
I didn't have
bad
glasses before,
They're
so.
gonna start using more pepper balls. They're gonna start using more.
We're friends on Facebook, I know that.
They're gonna start using more of this stuff. The police have already made it clear. If they can't use this CS gas, then that means they're going to have to start resorting to other means of suppressing the crowds that come out here to protest nonviolently. So you guys are going to have to bulk up in these clothes that you got on because they are going to be shooting. And for those of you who don't believe what I'm saying, there's an article that the police bureau themselves put out, as well as the union, telling the mayor clearly that because you man took our gas away, now we're going to have to get more violent with people and use other means of force to suppress non-violent protesters.
They're planning to physically harm us.
They're planning
Aren't
that.
they always?
And they're going to make it a point to this mayor to prove that these non-violent pepper balls and stuff are going to result in people getting hurt. And the way they're going to do that is by shooting y'all in the fucking heads and shit.
Thanks, Ted.
Fuck you, roof cop! Fuck you, roof cop! Fuck you, roof cop!
Fuck you, roof cop!
Fuck you, roof cop!
Fuck you, roof cop!
Fuck you, roof cop!
Fuck you, roof cop!
The other side or?
I don't know.
Everyone hates the roof cops. Fuck those guys.
Fuck those guys.
So once again, people remember moving forward. Next time we're out here at night, the next night direct action that we have, come prepared. I'm letting you know now. They're going to try and make an example of the reason why they can't use this fucking CS gas. They got all these other gases too. That's not the only one they got. But their justification now is they're going to be using more pepper balls, non-lethal projectiles.
It's not that bad though. You can just wear it.
So, you got shields, whatever. It don't even matter about a shield. Just make sure when you come out here prepared. And the summertime is great, beautiful and all that. The weather's perfect. What are we going to do when it starts raining? Keep it in mind, people. This movement is not going to stop. It's not going to stop.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true.
So all you fair weather people out here that only come out when the sun is shining and the stars are lined up and the moon is over there and Starbucks open and you got fucking that, all that bullshit is out the window. It's gonna get tough, it's gonna get rough, it's gonna get hard. But Black Lives Matter, right?
That's right.
Black Lives Matter, right? So we're gonna do this one more time because I love this, man. This is my fucking credo from this point forward. From the time I heard this in DC, it's been uplifting. There's more chance, but we haven't had the time to download the rest of the footage to go through it. There's some great chance. But this one right here, I believe we're gonna win. You guys believe we're gonna win?
Yeah.
Do you guys believe we're gonna win?
Yeah.
I
Believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
I'm at a protest right now. I wasn't earlier.
I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. Man, that makes me fucking feel so good.
We got about 10 more minutes, and I want to say some names that are specifically for Portland. I want to start off with TT Gully. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
TT. Shit, I'm not good with the counting today.
What's her name? TT Gully. Say her name.
TT Gully.
Say her name.
TT Gully.
What's her name?
TT Gully.
What's her name?
TT Gully.
Say her name.
TT Gully.
What's her name?
TT Gully.
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 Rest in power.
Rest in power.
I'm gonna say another name. Kendra Jane. What's her name?
Kendra James.
Say her name.
Kendra James.
What's her name?
Kendra James.
Say her name.
Kendra James.
Say her name.
Kendra James.
Say her name.
Kendra James.
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 Rest in power.
Rest in power.
PPB. Fuck the police.
Fuck the police.
We're gonna say some more names. I actually knew this person, so it's kind of hard. Ethan Otis. He was shot 23 times. He's a friend of mine. Ready? What's his name?
Ethan Otis.
Say his name.
Ethan Otis.
What's his name?
Ethan Otis.
Say his name.
Ethan Otis.
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 Rest in power.
Rest in power.
Jason Washington. Say his name.
Jason Washington.
What's his name?
Jason Washington.
What's his name?
Jason Washington.
Say his name.
Jason Washington.
What's his name?
Jason Washington.
Say his name.
Jason Washington.
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 Rest in power.
Rest in power.
Quanies Hayes. What's his name?
Juanice Hayes.
Say his name.
Juanice Hayes.
What's his name?
Juanice Hayes.
Say his name.
Juanice Hayes.
What's his name?
Juanice Hayes.
What's his name?
Juanice Hayes.
Quanies Hayes.
Juanice Hayes.
Quanies Hayes.
Juanice Hayes. Juanice Hayes.
Rest in power.
Rest in power.
Patrick Kimmons. What's his name?
Patrick Himmons.
What's his name?
Patrick Himmons.
Say his name.
Patrick Himmons.
What's his name?
Patrick Himmons.
Say his name.
Patrick Himmons.
Patrick Kimmons.
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 Patrick Himmons.
Rest in power.
Rest in power. PPB.
Fuck the police.
Fuck the police.
They taking so many of our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our uncles, our aunties, our mamas even. It's painful. We have to continue to be in these streets. We have to continue to apply pressure. We have to continue to fight to dismantle the systems that subjugate and oppress us. We can no longer exist in the way that this society is. We cannot. We can't fix this. We can't reform this. The only thing that we can do is tear it down and build anew.
Yes. That's right.
The world is on fire right now because it's supposed to be. They're gonna try to use this fire as a way to turn our attention away, but it's actually an opportunity to show the world how community care really works. Mutual aid groups are stepping up all over the place. And how are they getting funding to do that? Not from our government, not from our city, the community.
Yeah. That's from North. Yeah.
Community. We are
Yeah.
the groups that have stood up, the groups that have come together, stood together to get supplies out to people who have been displaced because of this fire. We did that. Not the city, not the state. We're doing that. They have enough money to do it. They have millions and millions of dollars that they could be using to actually protect and serve the community. But do they do that?
No.
What do? They
Goes
attack
up their
us.
nose.
They beat us. They brutalize us in the street. And then the media calls us terrorists, labels us as fiends. We are the real Americans. We are the real patriots. We are standing up to our government and we are saying enough is enough. patriotic thing that you can do for your country. To rise and fight for Black liberation. When Black people are free, we will all be free. Because there's enough for everyone. There doesn't have to be Black. We don't have to fight over resources. We don't have to fight for scraps. There's enough. We've proven it. We've proven it. We're standing together right now. I called you to be here and you came. We're doing it. We're showing them that we don't need their systems. We don't need tools of white supremacy to exist. We don't need the tools of white supremacy to survive. This is not prosperous. When 1% of the community has everything and the rest of us have nothing, that's not prosperity. It's greed. There's so much greed that exists currently in our society. They fight for all the resources, but they already have everything. We're gonna see it soon as people start to lose their homes. People who have never been homeless before are going to be out on the streets with us, and they're going to be looking to us. They're gonna need our help.
Right.
The people who are calling me a nigger every day for being out here, the people who are saying I'm a terrorist every day for being out here, they're gonna fucking need me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be here. Because I'm abolishing the police, not just for me, not just for the Black community, for everybody. For every human being on this planet. That's why we're doing this. We can take all this time and energy and resources that they are wasting on themselves and their buildings, and we can fulfill every need in the community. It is possible. This isn't abstract. This isn't some fantasy. We can have the world that we want. We're being taken care of. Since I've been a part of the resurgence of this movement, I've been homeless with my kids. I've been staying at random people's houses. I've been staying with friends. I've been staying in motel rooms. My community has looked after me and protected me. I've had more support right now during this time in my life than I ever have. And it's because of my community. No government agency is protecting me right now. No government agency is giving me the things that I need. It's me and my kids and you guys. We need each other. And as we continue to stand together, they will continue to come out here and apply pressure, just like we do every night. But we cannot back down. We do not have a choice. We must come out here every day and every night. We must continue to march. We must continue to chant. We must continue to fight. I can do that right. 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Tell me a chant that you haven't heard yet. My Venmo? My Venmo is Regina Rage. R-A-G-I-N-A, capital R-A-G-E, Gina Rage. That's Venmo, that's Cash App, that's good. Okay, but like for real, like a chant.
Stolen land! One.
How much? 50% at least. Where should that money go? Into the community.
Yeah.
What do we want for number 3? Protest and receipt. What do we want for number 4? Because we were at the door.
Oh my God, let's go.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. TPP, how much? 50% at least. To the community! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Protest and amnesty! Protest and amnesty! Kick Ted Wheeler out the door! Kick Ted Wheeler out the door! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
One, we are the people. Two.
One, we are the people. Two, say it louder. Three, we want justice for black people. One, we are the people. Two, say it louder. Three, we want justice for black people. One, we are the people. Two, say it loud. Three, we want justice for black people. One, we are the people. Two, say it loud. Three, we want justice for black people. One, we are the people. Two, say it loud. Three, we want justice for black people. One, we are the people. Two,
I love
say
it.
it louder. Three, we want justice for black
And it's
people.
just showing something. We have 1 minute also. Clackamas County deputy is placed on leave after video captures him blaming Antifa for putting lives at stake in wildfires. Let's just boo for a minute. But yeah, on leave, but boo them. Yes.
You got put on.
One last stop. Almost.
So just real quick, people, real quick. Let me make sure y'all remind of one thing here. This is a single black mother with children, homeless. This is a single black mother with children, homeless. Out here. Out here. This is the community where we need to step up, you guys. We have a single black female with children homeless out here in the midst of this activism. So, if you don't know who she is, when this is over, you guys, we need to come together as a community for her and her children. This is a black woman, single, homeless, with her children.
What's her Venmo one more time?
Regina Rage. R-A-G-I-N-A, capital R-A-G-E. Thank you. I really appreciate y'all being out here. It really means a lot to me. It really, really means a lot to me that people continue to come out into these streets in spite of this. Like, it's amazing, honestly. We need more people, though. You need to talk to your neighbors, talk to your friends. If you know somebody who should have came here with you today and they didn't, they had excuses, you need to talk to them. We don't stop. It's gonna start raining. It's gonna start snowing. We don't stop. I mean, it'll snow like a tiny bit. Like, don't, yeah, like, it's Oregon still. It's Oregon still. But my point is that weather doesn't stop us. Weather doesn't stop this movement. Smoke doesn't stop this movement. Fires don't stop this movement. Just because we get Trump out doesn't mean we stop this movement. We will have other things to deal with once we do that. As Gary said, a red one is coming, and I know you feel that. I know you feel that. It's time to protect ourselves. I have to wear this all the time now because somebody threatened me. I have a lot going on. So many of us do. Like, we're not just here to protest and chant. We're literally fighting for our lives. Someone could take mine, yours, at any moment for being a part of this movement. We need to get serious. We need to start thinking about community defense. We need to start protecting the vulnerable. We need to know how to protect ourselves. Eventually, we will get rid of the police, and then there will just be us. Who protects us?
We protect us.
Who protects us?
We protect us.
Who protects us?
We protect us.
Who protects us?
We protect us.
You got my back?
I got your back.
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 That's right. I got yours too. Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
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 'Cause Black Lives Matter.
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 Black Lives Matter. We police ourselves. We don't need you out here.
See, I handle it.
Back in. We police ourselves.
Ourselves, right? We police ourselves, right? We don't need them. We don't need them. I handled it, right? I just had a conversation and we're fine now, right? Right? We just showed them. We don't need them. They don't need to come out here. I easily walked over. I talked to him. Everything's fine.
Like there's some riot cops right now.
Everything's fine. Yes, you can go back inside. I got it. We don't need them. Y'all respect me enough. You listen to me and the problem is done, right? That's right. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. We respect each other. We protect each other. We love each other. We are a community. We are a community. And we stand together. And together we are stronger than all of their fucking guns combined. Fuck them. Abolish the police. Fuck the PPB. Abolish the police. Fuck the PPB. Abolish the police.
Fuck the PPB.
Abolish the police.
Fuck the PPB.
That's right. Fuck the PPB. Fuck the PPB.
Abolish the police.
Fuck the PPB.
Abolish the police.
Fuck the PPB.
That's right.
Abolish the police.
Come on.
Fuck the PPB.
Let's go.
Abolish the police.
That's right.
Fuck the PPB.
Come on.
Abolish the police.
Fuck the PPB.
Get right.
Abolish the police.
Fuck the PPB.
Abolish the police.
Fuck the PPB. Fuck the PPB.
'Cause Black Lives Matter.
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 Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
At this time, for those of us who like to go, we're gonna start marching back this way through the neighborhood. Diversity of tactics celebrated. If you choose not to walk with me, I love you. Protect yourselves, protect your friends. We're about to march out this way. I want to get out of this air. Anybody who's vulnerable, we need to get them out of this air. Got a couple people here without respirators, so we're gonna march.
I even have this already. Hydrate and eat tacos for sure. I have fucking gross sap on my pants.
Have sap?
Sap.
think I know what you mean.
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me?
My child was asking what flavor I had, and I was like showing them, and I was like spinning it, and it fell out and rolled straight down into it.
Anywhere it could have been.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
I'm glad I was able to get one of these half masks. So much more comfortable.
Black Lives Matter. 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 Black Lives Matter.
They're just peeking out. They made an appearance a couple times, but riot cops didn't come out today. Hi, Dan. I haven't really been paying attention to every single comment, but Dee and Nicole are moderating. I just took off my my respirator for a second. For those of you who are just tuning in, it's me, Carissa Dez, in Northeast Portland at a direct action protest. We came to the Juvenile Justice Detention Center and heard some speeches and marching again. That's what's happening. Hi, John. Hi, Monroe. Let me get a picture. Take another picture of that really quick. Hi, Amelia. You got it, Jeffrey. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I was in the smoke a lot yesterday, so my throat's a little bit messed up. I'm actually surprised that riot vans didn't show up. Usually they do before we even get to the location. for these direct action protests, but maybe because it's during the day, they thought it would be okay or safer. I don't know. May 27th. Yeah, thanks mods, Nicole and Dee, my ninja mods. Hey, Sierra. Much love, Sierra. Where's everybody watching from today?
Okay. I switched my mask. Love to Missouri. Can I see if my light's on? I think it's off. Love to Pittsburgh. Love to Spokane. Love to Tonic Lounge. Love to your basement in Tucson. Love to Colorado. Hi, Carlos. Love to Michigan. Love to SoCal. Hopefully you're staying safe in California. Love to Boston. Love to Eugene. Yeah, hopefully, I mean, this mask is a little bit more comfortable. It's not rated for tear gas, I don't think, but for the filters. But it works out here, I think. I hope. Love to South Carolina. Love to Connecticut, thank you. Raining ash in California, damn. So your air probably looks similar to what it looks like here in Portland. Love to Spain. Love. Much love to you. it today? Hi, Keith. Hi, Eric. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You didn't get me.
Do you have that vape on you? You heard Jared did his?
Yeah.
He was trying to drop
You
it.
told me that
I was like, oh no.
fell in like the worst spot possible.
So are you planning on going back to some donation centers and stuff after this?
Yeah, I already did my donation for the day, but
Okay.
I might go back and do more.
Yeah, I just woke up kind of late because I didn't go to bed till almost 6, so I ended up just sleeping in a little bit, and then probably go do all that after this.
But it looks like the Lloyd Center still needs supplies. And they need like help sorting and stuff too.
Yeah, I watched your stream for a little bit this morning. I was like waking up, I was like,
Did you end up seeing the fire yesterday at all?
huh?
Did you see the fire at all yesterday?
The fire?
Yeah, did you see
The
it?
Brooklyn stream?
No, did you end up seeing it when you went up there?
Did I have one out? Sorry.
Did you end up seeing the fire at all when you were out there?
No. We were getting kind of close, but we just ended up getting some parking lot out in Estacada. That's where we ended up at, and then we just went home after that. We were gonna push in a little bit further and try to go help some dude that was like stuck in this graveyard without any gas and his family, but we didn't have any gas. The radio was already pretty late, and we had like 4 or 5 cops pull up on us, so we just.
Yeah, I saw that part on. I think it was on your stream.
Yeah.
And then Brooklyn said that some militia type folk were
Yeah, she
harassing
was
her.
driving by and found a fire, and then some trucks came up and started harassing her, and saying that like she was Antifa and she started it. How did you get there that fast and all that other stuff?
God.
They were like writing down her name and everything. But
Wow.
yeah, it was like right when I got home.
That's scary. It was pretty late and she was out there by herself. I was kind of scared for her.
I know, me too. I sent her stream to a couple people. And I was like, just keep it on.
Hi, Callie.
Thank you.
Hi, Teresa.
Black Lives Matter! I knew that because you guys have my back.
You look black too. Remember the day they chased us and they were holding and they were looking in the bushes for the way here?
We're all be like, no, I don't want that.
Hey Ezra, thanks for the love.
Stolen people, stolen land. Stolen people, stolen land. Stolen people, stolen land. Stolen people, stolen land.
Hi Leah. Hi Heather.
Stolen people, stolen land. Stolen people, stolen land. Stolen people, stolen land. Stolen people, stolen land. Black Lives Matter. Unite community.
They're saying defund the police 100% at least. Kick Ted Wheeler out the door, that sort of stuff.
Black Lives Matter. 100% at least. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Protester amnesty. Kick Ted Wheeler out the door. Kick Ted Wheeler out the door. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. 100% at least. Unite community. Kick Ted Wheeler out the door.
Thanks Steve for being a ninja. Hi Derek, the destination was the Juvenile Justice Detention Center, and now so that was the destination. It's a short protest today because of the air quality. That's funny, Nicole.
We did it. We was out here. We gonna be out here every day, you guys. Every day. And if you got a friend who hasn't come out with you yet, you need to fix that. Come on. We gotta keep it present. We gotta maintain the pressure. We gotta up the pressure. We're gonna start doing things. We're gonna start making changes. But it's only gonna happen if we keep this up. With that, I'll let y'all go. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you so much.
All right, that's it, folks.
Don't forget to vote.
Oh, it's a close-up, sorry.
While we out here, it's one of the ways we affect change. If you're able to vote, get out there and vote. It's not because we want anybody in particular in office. We're going to continue to expose the system for what it is.
This does not end if Biden gets elected. Doesn't end if Biden gets elected. People gotta know that too. She does not magically end on November 4th.
Oh, that's just the beginning.
Yeah, dog.
It's just the beginning.
Saying a lot of liberals can be fucking confused when we're still out here on the 4th.
Yeah. Definitely gonna get serious. Yeah.
So I'm wearing this mask because the air quality is so awful. So I like push in my little face. What are you guys doing?
Like, you can do that for like a semester long class. I did an accelerated program.
Probably good to eat.
Trying to get food?
Maybe. I was like eating a salad as fast as I could on the way over here in the car.
Probably like $800.
So yeah, you doing food?
Well, it depends on where you're getting food, I guess. Yeah, I'm a snob like that.
So like the program
I'm a snob, sorry.
Was yesterday's restaurant not up to par?
It was good. I had fish and chips without the chips. Soul's still okay. Have you guys heard from Soul? Soul's always okay.
Like even like getting
Why does people lying? I don't know. Why people does lying.
woofers are a really great thing. I guess you guys are kind of outdoorsy people.
Yeah, the air is bad in California too.
So woofers are
I just got my mask from
I watch a lot of the streams.
Oh, my battery is going dead. Perfect timing.
Higher levels of care.
I'll tell you where I got my mask.
It's a weird like extra search.
This is where I got my mask. Oh god. Right here. Oh, not that one.
We don't see patients at my but just like I want to be like it's the practicality. Yeah. We get what comes out. Like I want not the patient. Right. Yeah.
That's where I got my mask. Because I had a full mask, or I still have a full mask. But it's super uncomfortable for wearing for long periods of time.
Right, and there is like stuff around that.
Yeah, thank you, Dad, for saying that.
They looked really mad at me as
because I couldn't kick him over.
That guy, Thank you, Dad. Much love, Dad. I still look forward to listening to some of your music.
I don't know.
Oh, no, not really at all, actually.
That's what your three sheriff's officers.
I know.
I think they had more in there. No, they, of course they did. But I was
Got the live streamers right here. Thank you so much for watching.
Oh, God. What are you going to do? It was almost like one of
I think Trey's over here picking the snows or something. Just kidding.
I gotta fuck with you. You're so mad already.
I wait from the window. It's funny that Mike Reese shows up to like every single, like every time I see the sheriff's out.
Oh, you got it, Kurt. Thanks for always tuning in. Thanks, Anthony.
Right.
Right. Like
I don't want to get license plates, if possible. I'm just taking off my mask right now.
The sheriffs are like, they can get there.
Well, at least they work for a day, and now that like they have the opportunity to
Woo!
yeah, but like
Thanks, Dee. Oops. I meant to grab my other mask. It's okay.
And I was like, because it did look like the video that I thought it was kind of like.
What's everybody doing today? If you're in Portland, hopefully you can make it by the evacuation centers to donate your time and or supplies that you have lying around the house.
I just had heard it on his podcast several times. I love him. And I was like, the street.
Sorry if you missed it, guys, if you're just tuning in, but when I end this live, you can go back and watch if you're interested. There was a march to the Juvenile Detention Center. There were some speeches, some speakers, and then we marched back. Thanks, Julie. Day drinking. Thanks, Marianne. Well, have a sip for me, Ezra. I already went by and dropped off some stuff with the rest of my donation money. I have to talk to some people and make sure that that they're getting some porta potties and hand washing stations. I don't know if I'll be going up to the fire, but I think some people are going to go help put out some small fires and hopefully rescue some little baby animals. But I don't know if I'll be doing that or not. Staying out of the smoke. So it looks like a lot of day drinking today. It is Saturday, so it's socially acceptable, right? Thanks, Dee. What are you doing today, Dee? I know Jeremy was doing a lot of cleaning.
yeah. You're evacuating and then you just like yeah, we have like 3 cases of Polar. My boss said when I yeah, we've got like 3 cases of Polar and like 2 of them are ready. Probably come up again. I was like kind of sad.
That's awesome. Anthony, nice work. Did they pay you for that? I saw that picture. That looked pretty nuts.
And then there's me packing for the next level 2.
Good job.
And then there's the packing for 10 cans of wet food because she would be stressed. It needs the wet food.
Yeah, it was pretty surreal, Hamish. Drinking beer, Anthony. Watching Adam and them chasing animals is kind of funny. Oh yeah, they showed me one video. I don't know if it was from their live stream or not, but they were like trying to pick up a goat and gave it to this kid who was its owner. It was pretty cute. Thanks, Marianne. Hey Gary, you missed it. Hey Danny, D Magic. Doing good, doing well. I wish it wasn't so smoky out here, but other than that, doing well. Cleaning.
And it's like, it's not as high.
Watching your dogs watch a squirrel.
Which like we feel more okay, like disrupting.
Is there somebody watching you watch your dogs watch a squirrel? Watching a nut?
Have the money to donate.
Hey Gary, hope you're doing well. Yeah, getting credit is good enough sometimes, Anthony. As long as they give you credit and they're not stealing your work. You got it, Pauline. Just got home from work, Gary. Hope you had a good day. You saw Adam rounding up the goats? Yeah, I kind of wish I had some beer in this, but it probably wouldn't be a good idea if I did, actually. But I can dream.
Yeah, no, you're all good.
I got some pretty good pictures today. No, I have not heard of Antifa setting fires aside from people who hate Black Lives Matter protesters. That's fake news. Full on nachos and passed out? Wow, nice. Your dogs eat nachos too, Nicole? I think I'm about to get ran over. Okay, I'm good. Okay. They're not running me over. Okay, cool. That's good. Good news. Yeah, here's some picture that I took.
Yeah, I just didn't want to like I didn't want to like screw up your white balance or anything.
Oh no, you're good. And this is where we were. I'll post these. You'll see them later. Your dogs pretty much eat whatever. My dog is 100% standard poodle, so there's a lot of stuff that she can't eat. She does get to scraps, but usually I try to keep those away from her. She can't even eat chicken. She's spoiled. Thanks, Anthony, for mentioning that. Good to see you too, Gary, or at least see your picture, your profile picture. Thanks, Nicole. Lizard people under DIA. Yeah, my poodle plays dumb. That's how smart she is. Like, come in the house, and she's like, huh? She knows what I'm talking about. Oh, quit it, Roy. You really want that to be true, I know it. Nobody here is destroying the city. Everybody was just marching. Wildfires and the normal, just like tornadoes, yeah. Do you like to drink IPA? Whiskey. Whiskey. I like you. Yeah, Dan. Sorry about the racist people. I guess that's what happens when I have a public live video. Antifa created their own bad reputation. Okay. Yeah, my dog thinks she's a human too. She tries to jump on the bed with me, but like I let her on the couch, but not on the bed. Because she stinks. by the way. I got new nails. Nomi nails, Nomster nails, Nomster. Shouting out my friend. She put little cats on my toes too.
You guys right here with that, right? What's up? Shotgun.
Saw you unread killing the masses.
You know what I mean.
Slowly creep. You could slowly creep.
You know what shotgun means? Block people, fuck off.
Your dog sleep in the bed. Hopefully you have a king size bed.
I wear them every day, Poppy.
What do you wear every day? Yeah, I'm not wearing all my gear today. I'm out for an hour and I have a headache and sore throat. Thank you, I'll stay safe. I was wearing my respirator for a while, but don't want to wear it all day. No peepers. Well, I'm peeping. I'm peeping on everybody here. No creepers. Who wants to be tased? Oh, okay. I have a taser. I think I'm gonna go live. Yeah, do it. Your dog has her own couch? Wow. I thought my dog was spoiled. Adam's saying he wants to be tased. That would have sucked if I would have got myself in the nose. Yeah. Sorry. My bad, my bad.
She's on this new skincare routine. She zaps the zits on her face. No way.
Yeah, it works. It really works. I fully endorse it. Reporting on the fire. No, I'm just doing a little hangout after the protest. Hanging out with you guys for a sec. I haven't been live since, well, haven't been live at a protest since Saturday. Go tase Adam. Adam, come here for a sec. I have something to tell you. I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Well, I'll have it all live. I'll have it all live, so.
You wanna have a taser fight?
Sure.
Actually? I mean, I would, so I'll have one fight with that.
He doesn't want to be saved. Tase. So that would be oinky though. I think this guy's a cop over here. I think this guy's a cop. Oops, I don't want to get your license plate number. Or whoever's that is. He's out here, dancing cop. The front stroke? Where are you guys going to eat? I still haven't tased anybody, so I don't even know if this thing works. Yeah, the protest ended a little bit early because it's hazardous conditions out here, folks. They said you're a hoot, Trey. Yeah, a lot of people ask me if Trey's a cop. They're like, do you guys see it? Because I'll like talk about creepers and people are like, I see a creeper right over there. And I'm like, where? Oh, it's just Trey.
Still a creeper.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's a creeper and a peeper, but he's a good one. How many volts? I have yet to see Jared dance, though. He said if he drinks enough, he'll dance. Go for it. You guys hear that? Okay, it is, I don't know how many volts it is. It's a Saber. It's made in China. That's all it says on here.
I've had it.
Adam's always so negative and never supportive.
All right, I think I'm ending this because I don't have anything funny to say.
You should just fall asleep. That's what I do.
Yeah, Trey, the bus is coming. They told us to load up. The bus is coming.
The Antifa bus is coming. All aboard.
Short bus?
Time to get on. No, I'm kidding. They give you a check at the door from Soros. If you're walking in, they give you $1,000. And then they give you an airline ticket back home
That's what we all
to your basement. And then they give out vouchers for free Hot Pockets.
Free Kansas soup.
And free Kansas soup too. Forgot about that. That's a new thing. That's a new incentive to the package. Good night. Good night, Stan. Good night, everybody. Peace. Take care. Hope everybody's staying safe out there. I don't know. I may be live later. I don't think I'm going to the fires, but never say never. Night, Ezra. Take a sip. Take a drink for me. Who's all hanging with me? I don't know what happened to RX and Teebs, but these guys. Night, Veronica. Night, Gary.